And this is a story that we know you're going to enjoy and appreciate. He's doing it to keep the past alive. A Kentucky historian is trying to visit every small cemetery in his home of Harrison County. It's a passion project, but it's also much more than that.
Denny Lipscombe believes the work he's doing holds a key for future generations, and he could be running out of time. In a story new at 6, WKYT's Garrett Weimer shares one man's mission to preserve disappearing history.
Just north of Cynthiana, in the far corner of a Catholic cemetery, surrounded on this hallowed ground by mothers, sons, veterans. One stone in particular shares precious few lines of an unfinished story.
Unknown youth. And when I saw that the doctors come, I just had to sit down on the ground.
It's just one grave of thousands Harrison County historian Denny Lipscombe has photographed.
Someone out there never knew what happened to their child.
But one that, in ways, has haunted him.
The anguish those parents went through. Their kid disappeared, and they never learned what happened.
An incomplete paragraph.
This is a full listing.
In a larger story Lipscombe has worked tirelessly to document.
It's about the history of who we were. It's about who we are. It's about connecting people with their people, about their ancestors. That's what it's about.
Over the past several years, Lipscombe says he's visited 165 cemeteries around the county.
Over a creek, up a field, through the woods to get there.
Taking photos of grave markers, cataloging them on his 8-terabyte hard drive, and posting them to his Facebook pages.
Okay, that's taking me home.
But for all the cemeteries he's visited,
and these are the ones that I've not been to.
There's even more he never got the chance to see.
I know of at least 50 more that are gone. And now when I say gone, I mean gone.
Still more, he says, may vanish before he can get to them.
There's cemeteries out there. They're going to be bulldozed.
That's why, even as physical ailments and disabilities threaten to stop Lipscombe's work, he knows it's important for someone to keep it going.
Because if it doesn't, it'll be gone. Simple. If it doesn't, it'll be gone. Most of the cemeteries that I've got pictures of, they're going to be gone. And the only record of them ever being in existence will be the pictures that I've taken.
He's helped families find lost loved ones. He's also given copies of his research to local libraries and historical societies, knowing as much as it means to the living, it could mean even more to future generations.
We forget where we came from. And when we forget or don't take the time to know where we came from, then how do we know who we are?
Like that of the unknown youth who rests here. The larger story, too, remains incomplete, now in need of a new generation willing to finish it. In Harrison County, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
The Cemetery Preservation Alliance says neglect, inappropriate development, and insensitive public policy endanger cemeteries around the world.